call, member for Jagga Jagga.
Thanks, Deputy Speaker. Well, this bill addresses a technical but important issue in the administration of our vocational education loan system. It ensures that students, training providers and the government all have the clarity and confidence that they deserve in the operation of the VET Student Loans Program. This is a responsible and necessary measure that fixes a problem identified during a review. It provides certainty to the sector and it strengthens the integrity of the system that supports tens of thousands of Australians to gain new skills and qualifications. I know that vocational education is a highly valued resource in my community, and much of this important work to upskill workers is happening in northeastern Melbourne, in my electorate of Jagga Jagga, thanks to some really important investments from our Labor government. Income contingent student loans for vocational education and training students were first introduced under the Rudd Labor government in 2008 under the VET Fee Help Scheme. That Act allowed VET providers to handle student tax file numbers, as those identifiers are essential to linking students' loans with their Australian Taxation Office accounts. In 2017, the VET Student Loans Program replaced the VET Fee Help Scheme. It brought in stronger integrity requirements and a new legislative framework, the VET Student Loans Act 2016. However, the new legislation did not explicitly provide a role for VSL providers to handle tax file numbers, even though the IT systems that supported the program continued to operate as they had under the previous framework. During a review of the program, the Department of Employment and Workplace Relations identified this misalignment between the legislation and the technology platforms that manage loan applications and data. So, Deputy Speaker, this bill ensures that the law will now match what has occurred in practice. It retrospectively authorises the handling of students' tax file numbers by approved VSL providers for the purpose of administering student loans. This retrospective authorisation will apply from 1 January 2017, when the program commenced, until 30 September 2025, when final system updates fully remove the need for providers to handle tax file numbers. So put simply, this bill provides legal certainty that past actions that were taken in good faith to administer student loans were lawful. But while this bill deals with the past, it also ensures confidence for the future. Throughout 2025, the Department has implemented system updates to mask tax file numbers from providers and automate their secure transfer between the student interface and government systems. This means that from 1 October 2025, providers will no longer handle tax file numbers at all. These are important reforms that strengthen privacy and reduce administrative burden for training providers while maintaining integrity and accuracy in the loan system. I also want to assure members and students in my community that no students have been adversely affected by the past handling of tax file numbers, and that the Department has received no complaints relating to this issue since the program began in 2017. So, Deputy Speaker, this bill is all about certainty and integrity, but I also think it's about something broader. It's about the value that our government places on skills and training and the work we are trying to do to continue to build a robust TAFE and training system that is giving Australians the best possible future and the best possible chance at a good future with the job and the skills they need. And we know on this side that free TAFE is delivering real opportunity right around the country. It's helping hundreds of thousands of Australians to gain the skills they need while also strengthening our workforce in key industries. And that's why I continue to be surprised that those opposite have free TAFE on the chopping block. Despite having recently gone to an election where it was wholeheartedly endorsed by my electorate and others, despite these results that we see through our TAFE and training sector, where people are getting the skills they need to get good jobs, where we are filling workforce shortages right around our country in really key industries, the Leader of the Opposition and her colleagues continue to come into this place and in fact go out to the community and oppose Australians getting the skills they want for the jobs we need. And I was here in the last Parliament when the Leader of the Opposition said, "It's a key principle and tenet of the Liberal Party. If you don't pay for something, you don't value it." I want to be very clear. Our government does not see it that way. We believe in opportunity. We believe that every Australian, no matter their background or their postcode, deserves the chance to learn, to upskill, to work, and to build a better life for them and their families. We believe that education should open doors, not close them, that skills and knowledge are the great equalisers of our society. And so the truth is, as the Prime Minister has said, that no matter how far TAFE helps you climb or what opportunities it opens for you and your family, the Liberals and Nationals will always look down on the very education that gave you that lift. We do not see it in this way. That is the difference, Deputy Speaker. This opportunity to help people to get these skills, to get the future that they deserve, this is what drives and defines our government, helping Australians now while also building for the future. And I'm really pleased to see how this is playing out in my electorate in northeastern Melbourne. We have a number of excellent TAFEs and vocational institutions locally that have for many years been playing a vital role in creating opportunity, but which I know are feeling reinvigorated by this government's focus on skills and training and by the investments we are making in this. In my community, I certainly know that these skills are very much valued and the investment in TAFEs is very much valued. We are fortunate to have Melbourne Polytechnic campuses in both Greensborough and West Heidelberg. I visited these many times and I often hear from students about the quality of the education and support they receive. The Centre of Excellence at Melbourne's Polytechnic's West Heidelberg campus is already upskilling locals in Jagga Jagga and across Melbourne in critical and emerging industries. And this includes targeted training in affordable and environmentally sustainable construction techniques. So I was talking earlier about how our investment is helping to fill skills shortages. And this is really us using these skills, using this investment to not just give young people and other people the skills and training they need, but to deliver on our national housing needs, which is obviously especially timely given the significant housing investments we are making. By allowing these students at these facilities in my electorate and, as I said, right around Australia to defer the cost of their tuition until they earn a sufficient income, this program opens the door to opportunities for thousands of Australians every year. Without it, many would not be able to study at all, and our businesses and communities would lose the benefits of a skilled and qualified workforce. And so that is why this bill and the broader work we are doing are so important in making sure that we have a system that operates in a strong, transparent way and is set up to deliver for our country now and into the future. So I'm really pleased that we have this bill fixing a technical issue that arose from the transition between the two loan schemes, providing our students and providers with the certainty that they deserve. But I'm also really pleased that as a government we are putting such a focus on skills and training. I get to see frequently, as I said, what a difference that makes in my community. I always love meeting many of the particularly construction apprentices at the West Heidelberg site and learning from them about the opportunities they see in their future, learning from their instructors about how important they know the work is. So we as a Labor government are opening up these doors for opportunity for everyone. We are saying this is not about how much money you earn, this is not about your background, this is an opportunity for every Australian to get the skills that they need to get a good job and to help us as a country to fill the workforces that we need. So I'm very pleased, as I said, to be speaking on this bill and to be supporting this bill and our government's broader work in skills and training. Thank you.